we ought to process rather than ship out crude. And if you look at all the efforts I've made in the last few months, including a major effort working with investors to begin to reshape the refineries that were comatose for very many years, and actually
comatose. How can an ambitious modern state? Steve, how can you have refineries lying comatose?
It is what it is. The president is there for 2 years. Those refineries were done before he came. Since coming, we've been able to get them back to begin to produce 7 million liters versus 0. That's not the 90% template. We're now refurbishing the refineries. I've just signed an agreement with Egypt to build a new refinery in Nigeria. We're focusing on multinationals, focusing on them on processes.
Minister, may I say you're very good at setting out targets. Yes. You know, more than 3 million barrels a day of production. You say that by 2020 we want to eliminate petroleum imports. They're wonderful ambitions, but you just give no sign of being able to deliver.
I've delivered on everything I promised when I came into office. First, I took LMPC and moved it into a profit-making organization, first time in history. I reshaped the organization. I removed cash call deficits of over 6 billion, renegotiated it. Okay? Everything that I've promised since coming to office, I've delivered. I will deliver on the refineries, and I'm committed to that. And I will also deliver a future for oil that makes sense for Nigeria. But bear in mind, one has been there for 1.5 years. The president has been there for 2 years. I can't pretend that we're going to solve in one day all the problems that happened in Nigeria in the past. We solved the Niger Delta militancy problem. It was there. We sorted it out in 1.5 years. So when I say so,
all right, let's nail you down then. Okay. When is Nigeria going to be self-sufficient in terms of refined petroleum?
I've targeted 2019. That's the target that I gave.
2019?
Yes.
You're running out of time because you're nowhere near right now.
No, Steve, don't worry. I put the date, I'll walk it.
And if you don't achieve it, you walk?
Yes, of course. That's the reason why you're in government.
That's called accountability, isn't it?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, well, there's not much of that in the Nigerian government at the moment.
Well, we're trying to put it in place.
Do you wonder, and it goes back in a sense to Mr. Buhari and his ability to impose his leadership on the cabinet, on the country, do you worry that, you know, he is not in a fit state right now to knock heads together and to deliver on the promises of better governance, economic diversification?
Well, democracy is not on the basis of knocking heads. It's on the basis of persuasive ability to lead. He does have that persuasive ability. He does also have those leadership qualities. He does have the discipline. He's an incorruptible leader. Those are the things that we need. Mandela in his last days, his last years, was not the go-do-it individual. He was a leader, a perceptive leader. And that's what we need. And so I think he's able to deliver on that as of now, and we're happy with the job that he's doing.
Yeah.
We're going to work around that.